All right, and welcome everyone to another night of UMW Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Of course, I'm Bridget, and I'm joined with my wonderful co-caster.
And I'm Jake Lipinski. Looking forward to another amazing and hype game of Smash as we always see out here. Now, as always, who is exactly playing today?
Well, it's gonna be our Super Smash Bros. Navy team up against ODU.
Wow, ODU.
ODU.
Old Dominion University, right?
Yeah, Old Dominion.
Yeah, I'm from Williamsburg, Virginia, and I know many of people from my high school that actually have gone to ODU. So I am very looking forward to this game because a lot of people at my high school, honestly, kind of annoying. So let's see them. I hope our game is going to be absolutely crazy today going into this.
I almost went to ODU.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a lovely campus.
That's wild.
Yeah, here I am.
And so,
I made the right pick.
As always, let's go ahead and run through our players real quick. We're going to go ahead and see Retros, our resident King K. Rool player, also Jack. We're going to go ahead and see Ethan or Italco on the Snake today, as well as Jan on the Game & Watch, John or Hydra on the Dark Samus, right? I almost said normal Samus. And let's go see Josh or Squeeblord, one of our 3 resident monarchs on the Wolf player. And let's go ahead and thank our wonderful sponsors for today. We're going to go ahead right into it. It's going to be Sporting Next Level, really bringing our gamers to that next level, as always. We're going to see Fredericksburg Nationals, the minor league baseball team in our area. You're going to hit a home run, see a game sometime. It's a hit or a miss as the baseball lads go. We're going to go ahead right into it. Colonial Internal Medicine Associates. I want to see our players play absolutely out of their minds today, but if one of them were to catch a cold, they got to stop by. So let's go ahead right into the little title screen real quick, as our game is not lasting for how much time, you think?
It's going to be probably another 8 minutes.
Another 8 minutes before we start. So we're going to go ahead and take a break here and tune right back in about 8 minutes. Thank you guys so much. We'll go ahead and get right into that. and we're already back into it. It was a very short 8 minutes, I guess. But if we're looking into it, we've heard a little bit of a little birdie on my shoulder has told me that they are making the arena right now. So it should be getting into this match relatively soon.
Now, before we get into this match, we just want to take a second to thank everyone who's followed recently. We want to thank Mad Mag V5, Punkers604. Thank you both for following. Also want to thank Splice Dub and Nanabe23
for following us yesterday.
Yeah, we really appreciate your support. I know some people might be tempted to donate subs. I will say we do have a donation link in our bio, and you know, Amazon doesn't get a cut if we do that because they don't sponsor us.
Yes,
so,
the donation link in our Twitch bio will send all of the proceeds directly towards us. It will not give any of the money to everything else.
Yeah, and you know what? You're trying to help us out. You're not trying to help out Amazon.
Of course. Yeah. And then we got Crusher_Monster going. Just a simple yo in chat.
Yeah.
As always, yo, what's going on? AlexW3_MK. Let's go, Fred Nass. Exactly. Let's go. Local minor league baseball team in your area. Check out a game. Absolutely wonderful. They're very hyped to be around. And then Alderon go boom. We got Darth Vader's Anakin, by the way. That is a spoiler for the final episode of Ahsoka to everybody watching. I'm so sorry that you had to be spoiled in this fashion.
Everyone knew that.
No, they did it. They did it. It's the final episode of Ahsoka. It just came out. I'm so sorry.
I could have sworn everyone already knew it. Am I?
Bridget,
I don't
Bridget,
watch Star Wars. It's a joke.
Yes.
I don't do jokes.
That's wild. You don't
I'm
do
a very
jokes?
boring person.
You just simply. Okay, chat.
You wouldn't get it.
Chat. Could you imagine going through your life without a single joke? That's just how Bridget exists as a state of mind.
The funny thing is, I joke on.
I know. Me too.
I walk in the room and I'm cracking 3 jokes.
No, I know. Like actually, wait. I could never facts. So facts. I could legitimately never because my life is a wait. What?
No, I am your father.
Was 40 years ago? No, I am your father.
No.
4 years ago.
I'm your father.
No, I am your father.
What? Uncle
Okay,
Grandpa
so now
moment?
that we're on the topic of lightsabers, which
What?
color lightsaber would you want to have?
Oh,
I mean,
which
Star
color would I
Wars. I mean
want?
Star Wars, yeah. Like, which color lightsaber would you want to have?
Yo. Wow.
I know, right?
Question.
I was always a big fan of green. I don't
Green would be
necessarily know
goated.
I mean, I know the lore, right? But I don't, like, fully know the lore. I'm not, like, in-depth reading books and everything. But the green lightsabers, I just thought were always a little bit cooler. I don't know why. I mean, Luke was, like, the best, you know? He had the green lightsaber. And then there was Qui-Gon Jinn, he died to Darth Maul. I said Marth Dahl. But he lost to Darth Maul. And then I don't know, but like the green lightsaber was pretty dope. I do know that's the actual line, Luke. It's not Luke. I am your father right now.
I don't.
Oh, were you okay? In chat, we were just alerting Alex to the stipulation and letting them know that they are a baller human being.
Yeah.
No, you. That's wild.
Okay.
Anyway.
But yeah. So
But yeah. So what color lightsaber would you have?
I don't know, man. A color. Blue, maybe.
Blue. Okay, blue's pretty dope.
Actually, purple.
There you go.
Mace Windu has purple.
It is a wonderful lightsaber. Do you know the lore? You know why Mace Windu has a purple lightsaber?
I know the actual reason.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, because Samuel L. Jackson didn't want green or blue. And
Yeah,
screw
he
that, I
straight
want
up
purple.
asked for purple, and they just gave it to him.
Wow.
That is wild. Could you imagine having enough push and pull as like a person to just simply ask a director and they would just give it to you?
He did proclaim once that there were snakes on a plane.
Exactly.
So I
Snakes
believe it.
On a plane. Just like that one lady, whatever it was, that is not real.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
it's spooky season officially. It's October.
Of course.
Do you enjoy horror?
Okay. I have never actually watched a horror movie other than Nope, but I would
Okay.
gladly watch
Nope is
one
good.
with somebody. I just simply have not done it yet.
That's valid. No, that's
Yeah.
valid. I
Because I would not go out of my way to like watch one by myself. But if somebody invited me to watch one, I would be super down.
big horror fan.
Of course.
I read Junji Ito. I love H.P. Lovecraft. Well, I don't love him as a person. Terrible person. I like his work. Some of his work, but you know, I'm an avid horror movie watcher, especially during this time. So I just had to ask. Star Wars is not a horror movie. Get that out of my chat.
But could you imagine a Star Wars horror movie?
That would be sick.
Like,
but
could you
Star Wars is
imagine
not a
Darth
horror
Vader just going around in just like an entirely different limelight than we normally see him in? I mean, we normally see him in the like kind of spooky-esque, but just
No,
full
I
on,
wouldn't.
just like absolutely.
It would have to be like, you know, you're in the cosmos. You gotta pull some cosmic horror.
True. Have you?
Right.
There's a book about like zombie stormtroopers.
That's sick. Okay, whenever I think zombies, though, zombies are not scary to me because of Ichiro Oda. Because in the Thriller Bark arc of One Piece, Luffy just takes the zombie that's coming up out of the ground and shoves him down.
That's a spoiler. I didn't know that.
That's like that was written like 8 years ago.
I know.
Yeah.
I should have been caught up.
I just caught
Should
up.
have watched my 1,000 episodes.
I just caught up. recently
Yeah?
with the manga,
On One Piece. That's an achievement.
A sad one.
That's
It's a sad one, but yeah, I
just
really
a
like
little
it.
bit. But what else? So we're on the topic of the spooky season. Oh, a little bit of our webcam needs to get fixed real quick. There we go.
Magic.
Looking beautiful. And so a little bit on that topic of horror movies and horror-esque. But moving down the line into Halloween, are you planning on dressing up for Halloween this year, Bridget?
Yeah. No, I'm doing
Yeah?
a couple's costume with my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going as Marceline, and she's going
Okay.
as Princess Bubblegum. I'm really
The
excited.
most toxic relationship. I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Have you,
Wow.
dude? Adventure Time, Marceline, and Princess Bubblegum are absolutely so scary for each other.
Okay, but they're
It is
Canonical
definitely
lesbians.
so cute, but
It's
it is
super-
terrible.
yeah.
It is terrifying.
yeah, but what other canonical anime like?
You're so
Western
right.
animation
You're so right.
lesbians are
You're so
there?
right. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah.
I'm just putting it out there. Princess Bubblegum has. Oh, my little brother's in chat. But Princess Bubblegum has committed war crime.
Oh yeah.
Of
No.
course,
That's
yeah,
why I'm Marceline.
Exactly. Okay. So okay. But yeah.
I don't commit war crimes.
I'm planning on going back to our topic of Star Wars. Actually,
Oh, okay.
I think
Back to the series.
yeah,
level.
us and the Overwatch team, I think, are planning on trying to get together and do like a whole Star Wars group for Halloween this year.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I actually have 2 costumes. I have a costume party I'm going to
Oh, okay.
Saturday.
No, the Eli is my younger brother.
Different Eli.
He's like 11
many.
years old, 12 years old. You probably do not know him, and if you
That'd
do,
be really
I
weird.
would be terrified.
Really concerning.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. But I'm going as Lane Iwakura from Serial Experiments Lane
Okay.
this weekend because I have not bought my vampire teeth yet. Or my gray face paint.
That's dope.
If I can grab those beforehand, yep, mercy.
Yeah. As we were mentioning earlier, their arena is being set up. I think we're still waiting just for those matches to get going and get grooving. So for right now, we're just kind of sitting here, talking about our days, going about our life, while we wait for these matches. We said it earlier, but we did take a little bit of a 10 minutes. So our players that are playing today are going to be Jack or Retros on the King K rule, Josh or Squeeblord on the Wolf, Ethan or Italco on the Snake, Jan or Marina on the Game & Watch, as well as John or Hydra on the Dark Samus.
I will say, while we're here, while we have time, we're not going to be ending stream after Super Smash tonight. We're actually going to be going right into Valorant. So
Yes.
please stick around. It's going to be Val's first streamed match. I'm super excited. You know, that's my bread and butter. That's how I started doing broadcast here. So, hey, I'm so excited. Super excited. I've become more of a CS2 girly recently, but you know, Val still has a special place in my heart.
That is wonderful. Who exactly do you know is casting, actually? Valorant matches
It's going to
coming
be Jack. So same retro as Jack, who's about to
Okay.
dominate on the
up.
field.
It's the same one from last year.
And-
we already know what they're cooking.
Exactly. And if y'all remember the Valcasts last year, y'all remember Jack, Libby, and I all talking about that Colby clutch factor. Colby clutch factor, yes.
Of course.
Wow, my English just hated me there for a minute. Yeah. Well, Colby is going to be doing some clutch casting
Yeah?
for the rest of the season. Yeah, he's going to be casting Valorant with us. Super excited.
Yeah, so Colby
fun.
plays for the Call of Duty team now, right?
He does.
So yeah, so since Colby plays for the Call of Duty team now, they're actually going to be going and casting. Whoa! Right into the match. We're gonna go ahead and already see. It's gonna see the Wolf versus the Sonic. You see the little the classic Sonic spin dash there, just trying to find any sort of space over here, getting inside the middle of the field. We see them going from one side of the stage all the way to the other. The absolute speed of a Sonic player is legitimately unmatched in terms of the game. We see the laser come out, just trying to control that space in that area from Squeeblord here, our resident player. Just kind of. We kind of just see the Sonic just playing the game, I guess. They're going from one side of the stage to the next side of the stage. Spin dash, 35% to 0. They're really playing this game to just kind of, I don't know, dash away and kind of get back into their faces as fast as you can. You see the Squeeboard just trying to figure out how to play this matchup with the Sonic player is just able to cancel out of the moves and just really play to his advantage with his speed. We're going to try to keep up the pace here. Spin dash coming out, a little bit of an air coming out. There's the back air. Trying to find that, once again, that little instance where we actually can hit Sonic. But it's so hard to thread that needle as we see from the past. Now, Bridget, how exactly do you feel about Sonic as a character?
How do I feel about Sonic as a character? I think Sonic is a absolute menace. I think it's, one of those things that if you have the matchup experience, it becomes infinitely easier.
Yeah.
Honestly, but without it, you're gonna have a tough time no matter who you're playing. And it's simply because of just how fast Sonic is.
Of course, then right there's the side smash coming out. There's a little bit of the missed space. Side B coming out here from the Wolf. Just not necessarily able to either get the Sonic to be able to get hit by it or just finding the ledge either. And instead, it's going to be already a stock for ODU with only 68% on the Sonic side. Now, what were you saying, Bridget, about the entirety of Sonic's gameplay being an absolute menace on the field? Because already up there, we see the little side B into the forward air, just absolutely tearing up the Wolf right now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, the only thing I can recommend if you're playing Wolf and Sonic is you're using your blaster, right?
The blaster just went through the Sonic right there, so honestly, I don't even know what we're supposed to use. We go ahead and see the side smash coming right back out off the bat, taking another one of Squeeblord's stocks. We see the Sonic players be able to use the aerials, be able to force this out, trying to get any 54%, 78% as I'm talking. Sonic just moves so quick and so fast, and he's so difficult to deal with. Call that Sonic speed, no, call that the Sonic mental game, as you just don't know what to do. And the up air coming right out, being able to take Squeeblord out of this match.
It hurts. It hurts, but there's not much you can do.
It definitely hurts, but going against a Sonic just has that speed. He has that mental game that you just don't, if you don't know how to deal with him, he's able to run all over you. Sonic speed, it's called the Sonic train, baby. He just absolutely keeps running and won't stop.
Hey, all I gotta say, you gotta go fast.
You gotta go fast. You gotta.
I gotta admit, I'm a huge Sonic lover in terms of the series, the old games. The new game was alright, I hear.
Yeah. I think we mentioned this on a past stream.
Yeah.
But Tails actually was my number 1 or 2 character I wanted in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
And he never got added. But
you know what?
So as you were saying.
But in Smash, just an absolute menace. Again, you have to know the matchup. You have to know how Sonic plays into you, how you play into Sonic. Because if you don't, Sonic wins the mental, and if Sonic wins the mental there, it's so easy to crumble under Sonic's pressure. Just constantly going at speed of sounds. It's gotta be the fastest hedgehog around, right? So Sorry, I had to reference the Sonic X theme there, but you know, just too fast is getting way, way, way too many opportunities, and you need to shut it down early.
Yeah, they were really going from one side of the stage to the other, and just really playing that spacing game where they know where their burst potential is. They're able to once they got in, the Sonic was able to mix up either the countering of like actually going in with a little bit of the counter there and not actually following through with it, as well as just fully going in and then just running over the wolf right quick that we saw. It's just so hard to deal with if you don't already have that like mental space that where you know what they're going to do.
Exactly. But who do you think they're gonna pick into it?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure, but I did see Jack on the King K. Rool playing against a Sonic player earlier today online.
Really?
Yeah. It was one of those matches where they played one game and then they didn't rematch.
Valid.
But that was not Jack, by the way. The Sonic player did not rematch.
Oh, okay.
So maybe Jack is going to be able to pull us through here. However, if we were to go into this thing, I probably would want to see either the Game & Watch from Jan or maybe even the Snake from Ethan. Just really throw those grenades out there and then have the Sonic run into them.
Honestly.
Yeah? You thinking of Samus?
I think Dark Samus might be a good pick.
You're always thinking the Samus.
Okay, but here's the thing. We've seen John spacing.
Yeah, we've seen
And
John's spacing. We've
good.
seen John's charge shots. They're absolutely insane on this battlefield.
And I think, you know, the missiles and the projectiles, it might, you know, it's less than, say, Snake's, but Dark Samus can also Z-tag.
Yeah.
Right? A very important part of Samus's loadout there. I think Samus has the tools.
Yeah.
I think John himself has the skill.
Yeah.
I mean, I also just think John is cool. He calls me Bridgemeister sometimes.
He wears a hat every day.
Yeah, it's kind of good.
Bros walks around with the headphones in.
But no, I genuinely think personally, you know, I could be wrong, but I think Dark Samus would be a good pick.
This would be the third time I've seen John.
Third?
Yeah, the third. I ran into him while I was going to my chemistry class. And I ran into him while I was coming out of the UC for lunch today.
Valid?
And then a third time in this room.
That's crazy.
No, absolutely.
What's up with people with J names always interacting with each other?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. A lot of my friends on this campus in fact have J names. Jack, 2 Joshes, 3 Joshes actually. We got a John, and then a whole bunch of others. We're gonna go ahead and thank Dodd4728. That is my little brother for following us. Woo woo! Let's go, Eli.
We love the family solidarity.
Of course.
Oh,
of
yeah.
course. J names are the best. No kizzy. You are so right. Alderon go boom. You are so right.
Josh, please stop.
We're saying this because we're pretending that he's not in the room with us right now. There it is, the call out. We're gonna see John or Hydra out here on the Dark Samus.
What'd I say? What did I say? Now watch. I guarantee John's gonna cook. Knocking on wood.
Knocking on wood right after the bat. And we already see just a little bit of the up B coming out. I think that's just trying to get the nerves out. Sonic was able to take 3 stocks from one of his roommates, which is Josh, just right off the rip. So they're probably going to play a little bit more experiment here. A little bit more safe. We see the missile coming out. Sonic able to run around it, the bomb. The missile, once again, the charge shot. Trying to find the projectile space in this game. But Sonic is so fast, they're able to fully roll around it. Not finding the conversion from the up air to the wall of fire there. But it's okay because we're able to find the other up air. And once again, we kind of a little bit of the drop combo, or maybe it's not entirely a full combo, just trying to find any sort of space that we need. 77% already on the board versus 20. But there's the up air once again coming out. Another up air. John is absolutely controlling this aerial space right now with those up airs. We're gonna go to see, just trying to call out the little bit of the Sonic sort of tag, but is not able to find him. There's the grab coming out, getting them off stage, but Sonic is so fast, he's able to go ahead and take his stage control right back. That's going to take kicks right into the bomb, and just trying to find the space. Up front, charge shot, going absolutely crazy out here with the Hydra gameplay.
What did I tell you? Look at him.
And there was the up special coming out, trying to find the sort of space, maybe get the Elim off the top, but is not necessarily able to find it. And then there is kind of a little bit of gameplay here, 137%. The grab doesn't take the stock. Oh almost never seen that from Samus. Samus is just absolutely, their up throw is so strong. There's the back air, 164% of Sonic.
Oh!
And there's the up tilt, being able to fully take this Sonic down. We're going to go ahead and see they're 108%. This is looking a little bit scary now for the Dark Samus, but we are up the stock, so we're going to go ahead and able to keep this moving on. Sonic's not necessarily playing the game. Maybe the controller lagged out. John is being a decent guy right here, quick. Maybe not. Maybe caught out too soon and is going to take that stock. It's almost looking like the Sonic players, maybe their controller, either the controller expired or their
I wonder if they're like messaging about this right now, because if they're not, this should count. And that's the funniest thing about it. Oh, there they are.
And there they are. The stock is now back on the board. They're already down one now. It's just looking a little bit scary for the Sonic player. I don't know exactly what the rules are in the rulebook for controller disconnects. Do you know, Bridget?
I do not. I cannot imagine that, they're going to be super fair.
So there we go. We're going to go ahead and see just the Sonic is able to really close off that last stock. But we were able to get one basically for free with a little bit of, I believe, the controller disconnect there. We're going to try to find a sort of space here, playing off a little bit of a... Ooh, the Sonic getting a little bit greedy, really trying to find that space now that they know that they're down one. And they're really able to kind of take this match. All they really need to do there, if you're playing Sonic here, is just do one more stock on John, and then we're super up. That was absolutely terrifying coming out from the side smash with Sonic. But we're able to fully counter that with a grab. There's the up air coming back out, really controlling this aerial space the Sonic player is. And he's going to go ahead. There it is! That does not take the stock, though. This is still John's game. You see a little bit of the spin dash coming out. That mix-up is absolutely so scary because you can get really any aerial out of that dash. You just don't know what the Sonic player wants to do. We're going to go ahead and Z-tag right to that ledge. And we're going to... The Sonic player getting that forward air.
Oh!
But Dark Samus is so heavy that they're able to survive. But there's the other forward air. Be able to fully close that stock. We see the spin dash come right back out here. That's going to be the spin dash and a spin dash and a spin dash. You just don't know what Sonic will do next. He's so fast and so scary with his mix-up potential. There is a little bit of the yellow spin dash is going to get canceled. We're going to go ahead and go for off the charge shot there. That's okay because we're right back in this game. A little B reverse here. Going to find that space, get the Sonic off the stage, and close out this stock. There is a little bit of an up air. There's the side smash. There's the charge shot once again. And then the canceled mix-up. Sonic is absolutely cooking out here on the field. And there it is. A little bit of the stealing the jump with being down to the spring there.
Wouldn't him getting hit by this spring give him a jump? No, you're right.
It's not. So if you get hit by the spring while it's falling, it will take your jump. But then the thing is, we could have had up B, but up B was just not enough in that space.
Well, I unfortunately might have casters cursed that. I hate to admit it. However, I think John did have the tools.
I think John was just a little thrown off. Honestly, I think he was a little bit thrown off his game by the controller disconnect. Really, it's kind of for those last like two stocks that he had, it's just kind of looking like I don't know. He was kind of like not necessarily laughing, but it's just like not as serious as you go like, oh, their controller disconnected. What an absolute guffaw that the ODU kind of went through right here. Quick.
Absolute what?
Guffaw. Guffaw is another word for laugh. A little bit of a goof, if you will.
All right. So silly, goofy.
Silly, goofy maneuver.
That makes sense.
Of course. And now, once again, we're going up against the Sonic. And then I think it's going to be either one of my two options. We're either going to see the Snake come out, or we're going to see the Game & Watch.
I think it's going to be game.
Think it's going to be Game & Watch?
Yeah, if I get this correct, it's crazy.
You get it correct 2 timers in a row.
In a row. That's the big one.
Absolutely insane.
All right, we need to deal with this Sonic soon, though.
Yeah, we need to deal with the Sonic soon and fast. We really need this to be a game with all 3 of our stocks left on the board.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We're not in the best state right now.
No.
But you know what? It's nothing that Navy can't handle.
Exactly. I've seen them go absolutely crazy when they're in these situations where they're down, bringing it really back to that last stock on the final game, even if they're down like 5 or 6. Almost every single time. It goes literally nuts.
And hey, the reigning monarch,
The reigning
the
monarch,
king of the court,
King
is-
K. Rule.
he hasn't played yet.
He hasn't played. And as they say, if the king hasn't played, then the game is still our game.
Exactly. Exactly.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm excited to see if my prediction's gonna be correct. If not, no pressure, no biggie. Can't always be correct. Check the time here.
Yeah.
Oh,
With
I
a
was trying
time
to
check.
guess. See if I could.
You could line it up. I
Yeah,
think
if
they're
I
gonna
could line
play
it
in
up.
5, 4, 3, 2,
3,
3, 3,
3,
5, 4,
3,
2. Okay, I'm not gonna do this bit anymore.
3.
It's looking to be a bit longer. They're really trying. Woo! Can K. Rule represent? That's my little brother. But yeah, going in right into this, and it seems like they're really trying to figure out how exactly we're going to play against the Sonic and how we're going to be able to keep taking stocks going forward. They're really having a discussion here. We have the coach talking to the team as well as our director, Mark. Also talking to the team. Really trying to find out how exactly we're going to keep playing these next matches.
As I said, it's not looking the best, admittedly. However, again, I know that they can do it. I know it's probably going to be hard. Their one chance of getting into the playoffs is if they reverse sweep every.
Yeah?
Yeah, and they just start winning. And that could have a huge effect on mental. However, again, I know that they can do it.
Yeah.
I know they can.
Absolutely. I think it's going to be an absolutely amazing game either way. Already, this Sonic, even though they're kind of cooking for ODU, they still are cooking, and it's wonderful to watch them play.
It's true.
It's the absolute like mix-ups and conversions with their spin dashes, and are they both called spin dash with side B and down B? It's just a little bit of the matchup knowledge that we do not know. But both the mix-up between the side B spin dash, the down B spin dash, the canceling the aerial with the down air, it's just absolutely crazy and like really fun to see from the Sonic. Like I don't generally watch too much Sonic player. Like Sonic's is utterly crazy and one of the best players. But I just generally haven't felt the need to watch Sonic too much. But now actually seeing him on the screen, I might watch a couple more. It's the mix-up game is just really fun.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
I always find it fun watching a Sonic. Going up against a Sonic,
It is a little bit different because like
It
I said
hurts.
earlier, the mix-up game, it's painful.
okay, going up against Sonic is like playing a competitive game of Counter-Strike 2, except your team is
Mhm.
new at the game.
Oh.
You feel like you can do everything that you may need to do, right? And you know that you can win. But like it's just it's
Dude,
a
it's an uphill
Sisyphean
battle.
task.
It's an uphill battle.
Sisyphean task.
Wow,
You
bringing
got your
out
Boulder.
laughing at my guffaw and you bring out Sisyphean tasks.
I didn't laugh at your guffaw. I just didn't know what it meant. There's a huge difference there.
And so the Sonic matchup is a little bit easier for me though, however, since I play like super characters, so I can really just kind of like
Yeah,
throw
it's
that
much
out
easier
there,
to
and it's
punish.
I can just kind of throw that out there. He'll probably get hit by something, but for seeing this Wolf player and then even the Dark Samus, just like they really have to play their spacing game and really have to try and guess where the Sonic's gonna go if they want to play it. And it's not necessarily hard and like difficult, but the online on top of that makes the challenge much more straining to deal with.
It looks like they're still probably talking over there.
Yeah,
They might honestly be talking about that last game and like
Uh-huh.
the controller disconnect.
Yeah, trying to figure out exactly where
that
that was
count?
going. Like maybe the
I think it probably counts.
it probably does count, but maybe we'll see exactly how the rule set rules it. I guess while we go ahead and look. Looks like our players are trying to just kind of look through all of this up and trying to figure out what exactly we're going to do going forward. So while we're waiting,
Okay.
and we're looking at this screen, let's see. If you had to pick between just Cloud or like Sephiroth for like powers wise,
Oh.
which one
nice.
would you go with? Because Cloud,
Sephi.
yeah, Sephiroth. You want to
Sephiroth.
throw like a meteor? Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean like the powers that they have represented in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Because if you have Cloud and you have Sephiroth, like Sephiroth just outclasses him in magic whatsoever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like yeah, but Cloud's still Cloud.
Cloud is still Cloud, and I think Cloud is goated in every aspect, and I love Cloud, but like, I'm the one with the powers, or I'm
Yeah.
the one playing. I genuinely just enjoy playing Sephiroth.
But could you imagine, like in real life, having Cloud's limit break?
That would be sick.
Yeah, breaking your potential, going beyond the bounds of morally and mortally like cognition that you could think of, and going absolutely insane.
Okay, but that is a huge.
Yeah.
katana.
Yeah, it's
And
massive.
technically, it's not a katana.
But then you have the thickness of Cloud's Buster Sword.
That's true, but like,
Okay.
that's just Guts' sword, man.
Yeah, I like Berserk.
That's
I'm gonna
valid,
be honest.
that's
I think
valid.
Berserk is pretty dope.
I would also want to be Griffith in Berserk. It'd be more fun. Griffith is a terrible human being, and I would never want to be like
I'm
Griffith.
left flabbergasted, and so because of that, we're gonna move on before Bridget digs herself deeper into a hole of being Griffith from Berserk. It's terrifying.
I'm
Anyways.
just saying, if I got to play as one of the characters in a video game, I would play as Griffith.
I was talking about being like their superpowers,
Oh,
and you brought up Griffith. I said which powers would you more likely want to have? Would be Cloud's like.
that's me
That's
digging
what
my
I'm
hole.
saying. You're
Yeah,
digging
wow.
a hole down
I didn't.
here.
Well,
I was like, oh.
Whoosh, that
ooh.
r/whoosh, that went right over my head.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no Guts.
Anyways,
Yeah,
so I guess we'll go ahead.
I still would be Sephiroth powers.
We'll go ahead and go. We'll keep going on. So, Shulk with his Monado arts.
Ooh.
If you could pick one Monado art that you could just have and like, you just live with that, which one?
Jump,
Jump.
jump.
Yeah, you want hoops? You want
Yes.
absolute hops for days?
Take me to the NBA.
That would be. Could you imagine Shield? though?
WNBA. But yeah,
Could you imagine Shield art?
That would be awesome.
Becoming like a pro MMA fighter and just using Shield art.
Buster.
Okay, Buster's cheating.
Buster is
Buster
cheating.
would be cheating.
I'm gonna cut this car in half.
I mean, Smash would even work for
That's true.
MMA fighting. You
Buster-
punch them once and they blast into a wall.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Itadoro Yuji type meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd really have to see. They're also cool.
Oh, let's
and
go.
here it is.
Whoa,
Dawn on the Hero.
Hero.
Jinx. That was a little. We said that at the same time.
That was
But a
crazy.
little bit of a mix-up here. We thought Jan was gonna kind of come out here and pull out the Game and Watch, but we see a little bit of a hero action today that we don't normally see.
Bye, Sonic.
And as I was mentioning earlier, the swordy sort of aspect to this game is just a little, like, playing against Sonic is just so much better than the average, like, character that you have on the screen. Oh! See the snooze already off the bat, just come out here. We see a little bit of the sword action. There's a little bit of the light game. Just trying to find that and take that space from the Sonic player. Sonic's gonna go out for dash attack, trying to find his way back onto the stage, really getting Jan off of it and trying to get that space back. We see the back air coming out. There's a little bit. Ooh, the Sonic's being able to get that target shot. But there it is, really playing his spacing game. And then, ooh, then once again, another back air. Jan is just really letting the Sonic player get in real quick. I don't know if this is necessarily like because it's the first time that we're seeing the hero being played in kind of pro matches, but a lot of the things that are happening here, the Sonic player is just being allowed to get inside.
Yeah.
We really need to shut them down and really. There it is. There's the grab coming right back out. We're going to go ahead and see the Sonic be able to take it back. Trying to find the down B, whatever the move is called, the Ice Slash, which is absolutely crazy. That damage that does, I've been absolutely vaporized by that many a time. There's the back throw. Back throw is such a strong option coming out here from the Sonic. We're going to go into the side B. It's a little bit of the up air quick. Lightning coming right back out again. Really trying to close out this stock. The forward air, a little bit more of a lightning. Sonic is just able to mix up this game. There's the forward air coming out. A little bit of the bang. Trying to find any sort of match. The thwack coming out. Don, not Don, is really trying to close out this game.
Hey, wrong on.
I know, there's so many different, just like variations of people's names that I have to get down here. My mind is talking. It's a little bit scary here for the for Jan right quick. Their MP is just a little bit low. There's like a crackle slash coming out, but the mash on the Sonic player is absolutely crazy, and Jan was not ready for it. There's the forward air coming out. That's able to take the stock. Sonic is such a terrifying character. We see the oop come out. Hopefully, with the oop, we're going to be able to take this next stock. We're going to go up for the grab here. There's a little bit of forward air. There's a little bit of fair. Trying to find the space that we need from the Sonic. There's the spring. Trying to find the spring little gimp that we got from last time on the Dark Samus. And there's the forward air. We see Don pick up. And there's the Sonic. Once again, another game.
You know, piece of cake. It hurts to watch. And I think the worst part about that is I really think it comes down to the fact that when you play Sonic Online, it's really hard to react.
Yeah.
Sonic is one of those characters that is amazing on online. Same with Kazuya. Kazuya is pretty good on online. Hard to, insta-roll. You're playing with the delay, whether you like it or not. So you have to take that into account when you try to do reading, try to do punishing, right? You have to think about everything as if, that 3-minute delay is always on. And you have to be completely mindful of that, or else you get free reign.
Of course, and I think this was the first time that we're going to go ahead and see Jan on the hero out here in an actual commentated stream. And so I really think that they just kind of need to get used to a little bit more of playing how Hero plays online versus how Game & Watch is playing. Game & Watch, if you did not know, another notorious online character, much like the Sonic. They're kind of allowed to get away with a little bit more than you do when you play Hero. Skillet. Absolutely cooking up in the kitchen.
Oh, sorry, it's more like this. Yeah. No, it hurts.
We see a chat once again, my little brother kind of commenting. They think that speed would be kind of busted to actually have.
Speed would be pretty busted. I don't know. I just think it's funny to like
to be able to jump into space.
Yeah, you're just.
But would you have the ankle support to be okay?
Just wear some high tops. You'd be
just wear some high tops.
Some Doc Martens maybe, not sponsored.
Absolutely. Doc Martens not sponsored. Once again, we're gonna try to fix this webcam coming out here.
Oh, I got it. I got
watch. I didn't work this time. We see Bridget out here with the magic touch, being able to fix our webcam.
All right. I think it's pretty dead set who's going next. I think it's gonna be Jack. Yeah.
On the King K rule, our reigning monarch, Jack Retro's our Smash captain,
That's 3 for 3.
the King.
3, 2,
What's
1,
guessing?
Guessing? Oh, okay. Guessing coming out. We go to see Jack out quick. Once again, he is a heavy character, so this is gonna be a little hard to deal with the absolute combo game out here from the Sonic. However, because he is a heavier character, he is going to be able to survive for a lot longer. So if he's able to take this stock fully away, then he might be able to have a chance to really just kind of tank his way through the rest of the 10 stocks that ODU presents right now. There we go. We're going to see the crown out, the super crown armor being an absolute asset to the King K Croc right now. Going absolutely crazy. We're going to see the back air come out for the Sonic player. There's the up air. Being able to land in this matchup as the King K rule is just so hard to do. There's the forward air coming out once again. Just not being able to fully find the space. The spring coming out. Another spring. King K rule is just not able to cover. But the Sonic player, SD's his final stock.
We're still in this. That was crazy.
Still in this game.
That is not the type of tanking I thought was going to happen tonight, but you know what? It's the type of tanking we got. Sometimes all you have to do is be able to beat that clock, outlast your opponent, and wait for them to make a mistake.
Yeah.
And, well, that mistake cost
That
them.
Sonic player had to play 3 or 4 games there. And I think, just honestly, they were just a little bit tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot to go. It's a lot of games.
It is a lot to go for. But as I mentioned earlier, the King K rule is going to go back into this next game with 3 stocks. And their game is really... They have 3, right? Or did Jack have 2?
Jack has 3.
Jack has the 3 stocks, correct.
Yeah.
And they're gonna, and as a heavy character, they're able to survive at much higher percents.
It's true.
So if Jack is really able to only lose maybe 1 stock for each of his next couple games, he can really bring out this game.
I'm hoping.
I'm
hoping,
hoping
I am
and I'm
praying.
knowing that Jack is going to go absolutely crazy here no matter what the circumstances are going to look like.
You're right. If only we had Victini here or
Victini?
Jirachi.
Yeah, make a wish upon a star.
Yeah,
Twinkle,
except,
twinkle.
Except Jirachi
Wherever
just
you
makes
are.
it come true.
Of course, of
Yeah,
course.
but I don't think we need that.
I love Pokemon.
I think it'd be nice. I don't think we need a Jirachi.
You ever watched that
Victini.
Jirachi movie back in the day?
Yeah.
Which, okay, so now that we're on this topic,
Okay.
which Pokemon movie would you say is your favorite?
Oh. Okay. The original goes so hard.
Okay, you're so right. The original, absolutely crazy. I cried when Pikachu cried. It hits. It
It's
just hits.
so good. Mewtwo gets so excited.
Yeah. The
Why?
one that I have probably watched the most, though, I've watched this movie like a billion times. It's got to be the Latios and Latias movie.
That one is so good. That's the one with Absol, right?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yes.
that one is the best one.
That one is Absol. They introduce the actual the setting with a race.
Oh,
It's a little water race. So you have Ash is getting pulled by his Totodile,
Oh,
who's like
sick.
running on water. Which
That's
if you did not
why he
know,
likes it,
is my
folks.
favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, that's why he likes it. Totodile's in it, and it's running on the
Totodile,
water.
Sandile, any of those Crocs,
Ooh.
and another Croc that we're gonna go ahead and see. We're gonna see Jack once again, the King K rule out here, be able to take this game away against the Terry.
Can I let y'all in on a little secret? Jack's secondary is Terry.
Jack's secondary is indeed Terry, so hopefully he knows what this Terry's game plan is going to be, is going to be able to play around it. The super armor on there was absolutely insane coming out, really only be able to get punished with the final hit of that, the power dunk. My brain is absolutely going crazy right now.
We've
as
watched
we
a
see
lot of
our
Sonic gameplay.
absolute Connor going
Oh,
crazy.
that's super
And there's
armor!
the super armor once again. Belly armor going absolutely nuts on the King K rule. There's the crown drop coming out. Terry just trying to control this space, not to let the King K rule get back. But there's the power dunk coming out, not being able to find the Elim because King K rule is such a heavy character that we were able to mention earlier. We're going to see the roll in. Jack playing a little bit more scared here. There's the Nair coming out, and there's a little bit of the jabs. Once again, the jabs have super armor. The crown has super armor. The clap has super armor. King K rule is the king of super armor.
Oh!
There's the clap coming out once again. The cannonball trying to find
my
that space. Not being able to fully
Close.
two-frame that right quick. Just not necessarily knowing where exactly the Terry's going to find. Go meter, absolutely scary coming out here. Gonna go to see a little bit of the vacuum coming out. Luber's not able to find that grab with a little bit of the dash there. Jack being on the ropes kind of on here on this side of the stage. There's the jab coming out once again, not letting this Terry be able to take his space.
Oh!
And then there, it's a cannonball.
Ooh.
That's a clip from Jack. We know that's going onto the Twitter platform later. And there it is. The Terry is going to go ahead and find that combo coming out. We're going to see the crown coming out once again. A little bit of a forward air. Terry just really trying to take this space. There's the jab, jab, power dunk. The crown coming out, trying to find his way back on stage. Able to interrupt Terry's game plan. And there it is, the forward air. Terry's off the stage, but he's able to hit Jack. Jack's in the middle of the screen now. We're going to see the vacuum come out. Terry making his way back onto the ledge. Able to back on the stage, onto the platform. Crown is coming out. We're going to see Nair coming out. And there's the forward tilt, where Jack is really just trying to find this game. There's the jab power dunk once again from the Terry. And there's the downer. Downer's not going to spike. Terry's not, however, not able to make it back. The Shotos and their games are just, they're not able to recover. There's the Crown coming out once again, just really trying to find his space here and close out this last stock. But like I said earlier, if Jack is really only able to lose one stock from each of these matches, he's golden. Absolutely golden going into these next games. I don't even know about the interaction. If you noticed, the King K. Rool actually sucked up the fireball. It was just a little kind of silly goofy. Or maybe at least looked like that on our side of the stage. You see the up tilt coming out, just trying to carry off that platform. A little bit of a scary grab there, but it's okay because it's not able to fully find him. There's the dash attack coming out. We're going to jump over the fireball, trying to kind of land with air. Jack really has to try to force his way back in here and take space. But there's the throw. Once again, the Terry has figured out how to play against the Crown. There's the up tilt being able to take him out. Ooh, and then the air dodge out from the up there. There's the Crown once again, the Crown super armor. Jack opting for the nair, trying to find that space, but is not necessarily able to get that confirmed. There's the Terry once again being hit by the Crown, and Terry is able to take that second stock just barely. We're gonna go ahead and see the Jack special with the ground into the forward smash. We knew it was coming. We knew we had to see it once, and there it was.
I'm not gonna lie. Some of those clips should be on Twitter.
Some of those clips, upload them, send them off. Another compilation reel up for our King K. Rool Retros Jack.
That was golden. I mean, again, like I said, Terry is Jack's secondary.
Yeah.
He knew the game plan. He knew what to expect, and you can see that on all of his spot dodges, on his spacing, and it's perfectly timed. It was golden to see. Now, it's unfortunate that he lost 2 stocks. That is unfortunate.
A little bit of that trade.
Oh, it's my former roommate, Nick, in chat. How you doing, man?
Wow.
It was great talking to you last night. Thank you for showing your support. Sorry. Love that dude. He's so cool.
So fun. We go. I see Sorry is Shadow saying clean, because it was. The King K. Rool gameplay is always clean. We're gonna go see the Let's Go King K and good stuff Jack. Jack, as always, plays absolutely out of his mind in every single one of these games, and I cannot wait to see more of the gameplay coming out.
Hey man, that's why he's the king.
Yeah.
That's why he is the reigning monarch.
Of course, the reigning monarch, the King K. Rool.
Yeah, Jack just really knows how to deal with pressure, right? He really knows how much damage he can take.
Yeah, he really is one of those low-tier heroes where just because you're such a low-tier character, you have to know every single in and out of your character, or there's no way you can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jack is just one of those players. In Frame Trap, I believe last time he kind of pulled it up, he came in what? I believe it was like 7th or something like that. I don't know.
Pretty good.
He did absolutely amazing there.
Yeah.
And that's Frame Trap local tournament Mondays in the Fredericksburg Fieldhouse if you'd ever like to attend. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. As well as if you're a UMW student, we have You May Be Watched on Saturdays at 12. If you guys would like to ever stop by, it's in the esports room, which is in the 2nd floor of the UC.
Technically, this is the 3rd.
The 3rd floor.
Oh, a Rob.
And we're going to go ahead and see a Rob coming out.
Oh my.
Absolutely scary to see whenever you're going up against not only the Sonic, but a Rob and a Terry. ODU really has that online trifecta that you're absolutely terrified of.
I mean,
and then I don't think we've actually mentioned it yet, but if you're wondering why that we're kind of SDing and taking out these stocks, this is something called a crew battle. Whenever a character is down a stock or lost stocks that next match, that's the stocks you have for the entire rest of your life in the game. So since Jock lost 2 stocks last time, he go ahead and has to remove those 2 stocks. And then as we already see the Rob special kind of come out, a little bit of the Beyblade action coming through, and then the up airs coming out, just really taking that space away from the King K. Rool. But now, 82%, we've given King K. Rool the rage. Oh, this is going to be so scary to play into. There's the Beyblade, a little bit of the item action, but just not being able to find it with the Rob. There's the Beyblade,
Yeah, he got
and
robbed.
there, ooh!
Oh,
There's the back air, taking this game away. However, that's not all. This is only the first game of a best of 3. So we should be able to see what exactly is going to be played in these next matches coming up.
yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Very excited. What
They
could
got to
have
deal with
been-
that Sonic, man.
They have to.
They got to deal with that Sonic.
We lost.
I don't know if I can watch
3
Sonic
players
take
to
all those
Sonic.
stocks again.
I cannot. And
I will
if
simply,
I see
listen.
simply ascend, simply go supersonic, if you will.
I only got 6 Chaos Emeralds.
You only got 6.
I don't have that 7.
No.
I'm missing the green one.
The green one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this called?
I don't know.
Anyways, missing the green one, which, if you did not know, King K. Rool is green. Maybe Jack is your 7th Chaos Emerald.
We'll do the. Oh, what's it called?
It's like a fusion.
Yeah, the Patara.
OMG, Pinsky. Once again, calling it out. That's gonna be Space Ramen 03 in chat. OMG, Space Ramen 03. See you in there.
Is that your friend?
It is.
Which friend?
That is I think their name's Nico. They've come by sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Cool. I met one of your friends. I work with them, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Your friend Randy? Miranda?
Oh yeah. You said Randy at first. I was like confused because I
That's
only
what
called
they-
them. I know. I only called them Miranda. So
I
was
know
confused.
they were like, oh, one of my friends. Potara. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick. Resident Dragon Ball Z expert.
Potara is the earrings and Metamoran is the dance.
Yeah.
Well, what happens if you do both? I've like always wondered that because I don't know much about
the
Dragon Ball.
Potara just instantly smashes you together, so you wouldn't have the chance.
Well, what if you like do the dance and like the final dance move is clipping the earrings?
It's not, because you have to go like this. You like
Yeah, but like you
that as soon as
Yeah.
that earring goes in, we just whoosh.
Okay.
Yeah, so
It's cool.
just-
It's
yeah.
cool.
And Potara is just better. It's infinitely better.
That's the Vegeta one, right?
Yeah, Vegito is Potara, and then my favorite Beyblade.
My little brother asking me my favorite Beyblade. If you did not
Virgo.
know, it's a Rock Orso.
They do both, not canon. I don't care about that. It's ridiculous. I don't. Can't do that. It's not
You
how
have a
that
favorite
works.
Beyblade though?
Yeah, Virgo.
Virgo?
Yeah.
Like Earth Virgo?
Yeah, Earth Virgo goes hard.
It's pretty dope.
Because their whole thing is you can hit me as much as you want. I'm not moving.
Yeah, my favorite is Rock Orso, which is a legitimately terrible Beyblade. It's a defense type that is like lighter than most attack type Beyblades, and so it just quite literally is not good. But I love my little guy. I had him. I had it back when I was like a kid. I think I was in like 1st grade or something, and like me and the neighborhood kids around the entire like block would go and we'd play Beyblade. And so I had Rock Orso, and that one was mine. And because it's only in like one episode of the anime, nobody knew who it was, so I could just pretend that was my own Beyblade. Because you had like it was like Jinka Hagane's was like Storm Pegasus, right?
Yeah,
And so nobody knew who the owners of Rock Orso was. I don't even know.
but you could always just make your own Beyblade.
I know, but that's like I didn't think that far. It was
You didn't think
I
about
was
it?
like I was like 6. Like, come on.
Me when I try to explain that my favorite Dragon Ball character is Gotenks. I love little guys.
Yeah, Go Tanks.
Yeah, no, everyone hates Gotenks because, well, he's annoying. He's really annoying, and he never shuts up. But I love Gotenks. My favorite rapper, JPEG Mafia, has a line about Gotenks.
Oh,
Yeah,
JPEG Mafia?
yeah. Never heard JPEG? Peggy?
No, not at all.
Oh, I love Peggy.
That sounds good.
I went and I saw him on his last tour. Yeah.
Cool.
I can't tell you the name of the tour.
Against stream
Explicit?
guidelines.
Yeah, but you know it was good. I had a lot of fun. Great.
It seems like I could see our gamers in the hallway here. It looks like we're going through a little bit of like a roundup, really trying to get through our heads, not necessarily how to deal with Sonic, but just what exactly our game plan should be going to these matches.
That's so valid. I mean, after a game like that, it's gonna be hard to keep mental.
Yeah,
It's gonna
absolutely.
I'd be sitting there, I'd be crying because I'm a little. But you know, I'm not them. They're not me. They're better. That's why they're on the team.
Yeah. And then go ahead and we're looking through just kind of everything on this screen real quick.
How you feel about Piranha?
How do I feel
There you
about Piranha Plant. How do you feel? Okay, I'm gonna mix this up. How do you feel about Piranha Plant being a pre-order?
Oh,
No? You didn't like it?
no.
I
had it. I pre-ordered the game,
I did too.
but like,
I thought it was kind of silly goofy.
yeah, I
Because
don't
like,
like.
of all things, they had a Piranha Plant be your pre-order bonus.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of pre-order bonuses that are like in-game.
Yeah,
Like,
because like he's an actual
game-altering
character, so I can get
things.
that.
Yeah, like I'm okay with like as a pre-order bonus for Tears of the Kingdom, you get this new map of Hyrule and this plaque. That's awesome, and we love that, right?
Yeah.
However,
As soon as
locking
it's
a
in the
character,
game.
yeah, locking a character behind a pre-order bonus, and admittedly, the character is like $5,
Yeah.
right? But that's
See, I think it would have been a lot funnier if it was a pre-order bonus, but then you could unlock it in-game by simply just beating World of Light, and then you unlock Piranha Plant by beating World of Light.
and you know what?
Could you
I
imagine how
would not
crazy
have
that
cared.
would've been funny?
I would not have cared if that was the case.
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause
I
it's
think that
like,
would have been a
oh.
much funnier thing. So you have to beat World of Light. You have to fight, like, what's his name? Galeem, who is like God in the Smash Bros. Universe. And to do so, you unlock Piranha Plant. Plant was more of a early play bonus instead of a
It's
pre-order. You
true,
are right.
but,
That
like,
was for like the first couple
still.
months of the game. But now that like let's
Still.
say I don't know, you had somebody that wasn't into, they didn't have a Switch yet during that time. And now it's like a year later. They now have to do like an extra like. I like the World of Light take. Of
Yeah, I
course
think
you
it's
do,
a
because
great
it is the best take. And we're gonna go ahead and see in chat. Thank you, Melmel _ for following us. As always, we love our followers, and thank you so much.
Again.
Give us Taboo. Let me play as Master Hand and Crazy Hand. They're like
Yo.
a stance character like Pyramithra.
That would be awesome. Oh, we're going into it.
Going into it, we're going to see the Terry coming out first against Squeeblord. As we know, Squeeblord absolutely does not like the Shoto matchup. But as we said earlier, we see the Wolf coming out here, and we see the Terry. But Terry is Jack's secondary, so hopefully Squeeblord is going to be able to know what exactly this matchup is and how to play it. It's already 13%, 70%, 20%, and 70%. The Wolf is not looking entirely in favor. We're going to go ahead and see the resub as well from Sorry It's Shadow. Thank you so much for subscribing. However, in the future, as we mentioned earlier at the beginning of stream, we do actually have a link in bio for donations, so we don't actually have to give money as well to like streamers.
Isn't that your teammate?
It is our teammate on our Overwatch. But it is kind of funny. But he is subbed, and thank you so much for subbing. Once again, we love you.
All right.
And there it is. As we were talking about this, we see the Wolf go ahead and tying up this Terry. We kind of put away a little bit, sort of talk about subscriptions. But the Wolf and the Terry are both at around 100% now. From what looked like a scary game in the beginning with 0 to around like 60%, we already see the back air coming out, and Terry is out off the stage. This is so terrifying. The power wave coming out, a little bit of the forward throw, but Wolf is hanging on for his life here, 162%. Anything that really touches him, and he will simply cease. But that's just kind of how it goes.
that.
And there it is, as I called out, the jab, power, dunk. We're gonna go see the back air special that we know from Josh here. Just kind of once he's down, and then once they have a little bit more of the 100%, the back air is just kind of starting out. We see a little bit more of the up B there. Then just trying to find this space and really take stage control back.
Oh!
There it is! The 2-frame down smash. Really able to take out this Terry. And I don't necessarily even know if that actually was a 2-frame, because Terry's sort of up B hitbox kind of takes him a little bit above the platform.
It's true.
And so honestly, it might have just been the Terry.
It could have been, but I will say, this
Josh
entire
hit those.
team has been really, really good about light trapping.
Of course, as always, they're really good at this. We're going to go ahead and see there's the little forward tilt coming out, really trying to tie up this game from down like we did earlier. 134% to 56%. You see this go back up, but there's the jab power dunk. He's going to take the Wolf off the top side of the blast zone.
I think what's most important here is even if Josh doesn't pick this game, right? We don't need a reverse sweep per se. We just need the Terry.
Yeah, exactly. We really just need to Terry at this one stock. There's gonna go ahead and be the down throw coming out. Looks for like some sort of just sort of air dodge down to the ground. Try to read the tech, but just wasn't necessarily able to get there. There's a little bit of the double jump. Not being able to read the get up option. There's the not a punish though because it was the grab, but it's still so good out here from Josh on Sweep Lord on the Wolf. You're gonna see the jab jab. No power dunk coming out. But it's okay because it's a forward air, and there is the charge up special coming out, bringing the Wolf to the 86%. And there it is.
Fortunately,
just the wall with its flames leading to absolutely take the Sweep Lord out of this running.
yeah, unfortunately, we had to go back. But yeah, that was solid. A solid ledge trap there. Ultimately, I think Terry just not necessarily has more options, but is incredibly hard to deal with when you're playing one of the Spaceys.
Of course.
Whether that be Wolf, Fox, Falco.
Yeah, since
Good overall.
from like my own experience playing Fox, Falco, or Wolf, going into like Shotos, they're just kind of. Well, my little brother just said he has to go, so bye, Eli. Thank you for watching. See you later. And back into what I was saying. So the Shotos are it's kind of very difficult to deal with since the Spaceys are very up there and in your face characters. Shotos can basically do that, but they have a lot more kind of damage, while the Spaceys are a lot more combo potential.
Yep.
So really you want to play relatively in the same range as them, but the Shotos can really just play that range better than you.
Yeah.
However, if you want to play that Spacey game, you really have to play sort of more of like a get in, get out play style that you don't necessarily have to versus other characters. You can really just kind of run down a lot of the time. But for Shotos, you really have to do that kind of touch, run away kind of action.
Yeah. That is for sure. That is for sure. But now I'm gonna ask, what do you think? Who do you think they're sending in next?
Who do I against the Terry? Well, as we know, we saw how King K. Rool did against that Terry matchup. However, I think that it's probably going to be, I think, Jan on the hero.
That makes sense. I actually don't think that they're gonna try the hero again.
You don't think so? You think
I
it's gonna
don't
be a
think
Game
so.
and Watch?
I think it's gonna be Game and Watch.
Well, I think either way, Jan is probably going to next.
That'd make sense. Makes sense.
Who do you think is going to come out next round?
Could be Jack.
Could be
They
Jack.
could try to do essentially what Sonic did last game. Except we're doing it. Or
Yeah, could be Jack. Try to see what Sonic did last game, which was absolutely kind of smash our players out of the park, just like the Fredericksburg Nationals. Go ahead and thank you so much for sponsoring us and check out a game. Who is our crew? Our crew is the UMW Super Smash Bros. Navy, which is going to be Jack or Retros on the King K. Rool. It is Ethan or Italco on the Snake. We have Jan or Marina on the Hero or Game & Watch. We have Josh or Sweeblord on the Wolf, as well as John or Hydra on the Dark Samus.
let's go Dark Samus.
And then right
Ah,
out,
wow.
as I said earlier, we are going to see Jan on the Hero versus the Terry.
Hey, I was 3 for 3 last round.
Yeah, you were 3 for 3 last
So
round.
maybe you'll be 3 for 3.
And maybe I'll be 3 for 3 this one. I'm already up to count out Josh first, as well as Marina on the Hero.
Hey, come on, her way!
Just a little bit of the taunt action coming out, so they know to start this game. And we're gonna go and see the Nair and the Lightning coming out from Marina, really trying to find that space and take it out. But there it is. We're gonna see the Terry's absolute jab power dunk really being able to take that stage. Jab power dunk is such a massive tool out here from Terry. It's so terrifying to deal with. You see Bang coming out real quick, just trying to control that space and control that area on the screen. There's the jabs coming out. We see a little bit of the back throw. Be able to force this Terry off the stage, playing on the ledge. And there's the down smash. We're going to go ahead and see what exactly is Marina going to pick. We see the crackle slash coming out. There it is. That was what the ice slash was called, as mentioned earlier. This is a crackle slash. Now I know. Terry has go meter absolutely terrifying. Whenever you going into Terry with Motivator, we're going to see a little bit of the down coming out, a little bit of reading the signs, trying to figure out what exactly we want to do. And Terry, I don't necessarily know what's happened there, but it just wasn't able to fully get back on the stage.
Same vibes as the Sonic controller disconnect.
Same vibes as Sonic controller disconnect. We're going to see that full charge fireball from Marina. There's the jab power dunk coming out once again. We can see the input version this time. Really showing off that knockdown.
I am quite liking this round. I'll be real. Really nice. Marina is playing this wonderfully. I just want Jan to hit, but
and there it is. Marina had to be a little bit more careful there, as she didn't necessarily have a lot of her MP left. And there, once again, trying to read that. There's the stock going on.
all right. We continue here.
We're going to go ahead and see this match. There's the forward tilt coming right out quick, and then there's the Lightning trying to control that space that they have. So Lightning once again come out a little bit of the up tilt, really getting this Terry out of my zone, saying, I live here and you don't. Kalos is my home. Look at me, I'm blue. Dabba dee dabba die. And there it is. There's a little bit of the side B action coming out, trying to find the stage control. There's a little bit of the Terry kind of turnaround that he has. That's an absolutely crazy thing that Shotos have that other characters don't. It's just the auto turnaround. There it is. The wake up. The wake up. Whatever it's called. I actually don't remember. Do you remember what that was called?
I have no idea.
Buster Wolf. No, Buster Wolf is the. We're gonna go ahead and see it.
No.
You tried to do it one more time, but Marina is an absolute knower that is going to be able to grab them out of it. There's the spin, trying to read the spot dodge, but it's just not fast enough with it. There's the jab power dunk, or just the power dunk coming out. I got so used to saying jab beforehand that my brain just absolutely defaulted to it. A little bit of a missed grab there, kind of misconversion. I want to see this game. And there it is! The two stocks out here for Marina. Absolutely crazy. Thank you, Scoliosis, for calling it out. It is called Buster Wolf.
That was solid. That was incredibly solid gameplay all around. I'm very happy with that. And she only lost one stock.
Only one stock.
Which means
We got a game on our hands.
yeah. Looking much more balanced than the last game, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
I'm a little worried that next is gonna be
Yes, next is either probably gonna be Sonic, or I think the Sonic might be saved for last. It's kind of like an anchor.
maybe it'll be a Jack versus Sonic situation.
Yeah, and Smoliosis said, I gotta go, but best of luck to the gamers. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you in the next one. We are go ahead and commentating Valorant at what time again?
Looks like it's been delayed. We'll be after this. We'll say after this.
So we'll be commentating Valorant after this, and we hope to see you then as well. But if you're not able to make it, that's perfectly fine. And then, so we already know that we're gonna see Jan or Marina on the hero.
I think they're gonna send out Rob.
You think they're gonna send out the Rob?
Rob or a completely new player.
Ooh, that would make actually a lot of sense here. I do
Rob
think-
has priority, a lot of moves.
I
Probably
do
an
think we
ungodly
are.
amount. Like we should
Yeah.
get a Nintendo to look at that. But you know, I don't make the game. Could be worse. Could be Steve.
True, it could be Steve.
Steve is banned.
Steve, yes. So
Yeah,
if you
so-
did not know, in our rule set, our collegiate rule set, Steve actually is banned. So if you've been wondering where
knowledge.
exactly is our Steve matchup, where's my Enderman, where's my Zombie, where's my Alex, he is banned.
Wrong
Not
game.
allowed.
Go back to Minecraft. I'm joking.
Go back to Minecraft.
I love Minecraft, but
Not in Smash.
not in Smash. There's just too much that Steve can do.
If you have not followed anybody else,
Oh,
there
look
it
at that!
is! And Bridget, once again, really absolutely showing off their precognition skills coming out here, and just knowing that Rob's gonna be the next one on this table.
I'm pushing the call.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get into this. Jan is going to SD because again, with Cruz, have a set amount of lives. Keep going. Oh.
And then as we were talking about earlier, with the Shulk and the Monado arts, maybe it is that Bridget actually does already have a Monado power, which is the pre-condition focus. But already as well, maybe Jan has it too, as we see the Kaboom come out, already putting Rob at 73%.
Ooh, that was such solid gameplay.
There it is, a little bit of the Beyblade action coming out. It's on the screen. It has so much stage control. Just being able to sit there and kind of, if you walk into it, you just absolutely get slammed by that. There's the laser coming out. There's the fireball, 120% to 66. Jan is really looking like they know this matchup right now.
Oh!
And there it is! The forward air, really being able to take that stock.
And she's only at 66.
Only
Oh, that's
66%.
666.
Oh no.
Oh my, 70. All right.
There it is, 85.8. A little bit of the back air coming out. Ooh, the back air is still able to function, but the 48% off one fireball is really going to be able to bring this game together.
There.
We see a little bit of the 62% to 95% right now. There's the forward tilt coming out. The Beyblade off stage was very scary coming out here for the Rob player.
Rob needed to let it rip, but that was a wonderful ledge guard.
The down smash coming out, knowing that Rob is not going to be able to hold that stage for long. There's the spin coming out, really trying to read with some sort of kind of dodge in the stage there. But the Rob looked like they were nowhere.
Oh, crazy
But
Beyblade
this
action.
doesn't take the stock. Jan, whenever they need it,
Oh my
always
God!
seems to really be able to get that zoom. There's the neutral air, however, from the Rob, really being able to take and close out that stock that you really weren't able to get to. However, 88%, and that was the only Marina's first stock from there. However, they are down one. It was just really good for them. If Marina's able to close out the stock, it's really looking like their game. Oh! There's the lightning coming out, the absolute tipper lightning spot, too.
Oh.
There's the forward air. Once again, Sizz just not being able to fully find Rob. The snoozer! And here is the smash attack, being able to bring this game to an even 0 to 19. There, however, is the grab coming out from Rob, putting in the Marina to get the 40%. There's the back air, really trying to find that space on the stage. There's the up tilt, and we're really kind of getting greedy here from the Rob player. Oh, there's an air coming out. That lightning was so scary. It was really able to take out 47% from one move. The side smash, the raw side smash. Marina's absolutely knowing what this Rob is going to do here. There we go. We had to see the Sizz coming out once again. There's the thing. Oh, almost a conversion, but just not able to find it.
Oh my God!
And there's the sizzle.
God! That was some impeccable gameplay from Jan.
Absolutely wonderful. I heard earlier from Jack and from Jan that Jan was saying how they weren't necessarily comfortable playing that full anchor role. And so now being able to play this kind of third or second position, I don't remember my numbers right now, but being able to get put in there, they're looking so much stronger and so much comfortable with that pressure of playing last off their shoulders that I am so excited to see how exactly they're going to keep going and playing forward on this hero.
I don't think it's my place to crown another monarch. But I think, at the very least, we're witnessing the birth. Well, always been saucy, but the birth of the crowning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are we going to have a change of tag here? Have a Queen Jan?
Might have to.
A Queen Q Jan? Wait, that one's pretty dope.
Yeah,
actually. That was pretty
Queen
dope.
Z's. Gotta evolve.
Queen Z's.
That would be sauce. I mean, you can't change name.
Lady Yawn even. That was pretty dope.
Yeah. Duchess.
I thought of Duchess too,
Yawn,
but
but that's
Duchess
too
like
long.
that one. Yeah, that one doesn't roll off my tongue as
But oh my god, that was sauce.
well. That was really fun. It was really fun.
That's just one of those moments where I'm really glad to be casting.
Yeah. Off stage, Jan is really, it seems like every single time, I don't know if the percentages goes up when Hero is off stage, but Jan always seems to be able to find Zoom in her menu.
Hey, top decking is a valuable asset to Hero's game.
Absolutely.
That
Yeah.
was so sauce.
Really going in and seeing that match, seeing the Sizz come out. I'm so excited to see Marina in this next round going in.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Who do you think that they're gonna play against?
I'm-
We've seen a Terry. We've seen the Rob. Who's next? Do you think they're throwing in the Sonic, or are we gonna see a player on the field that we do not yet know?
I think we're gonna send in Sonic.
You think it's gonna be the Sonic?
I have a feeling, but you could be right. It could be that anchor. We're going with unknown. That's what the brain's telling.
Precognition abilities coming through.
I think they're gonna use
and
Sonic
we're
as the
saying
anchor.
It's going to be unknown.
I mean, Sonic just did such massive damage last time that I think it would be smart on ODU to keep Sonic back and just, reverse sweep if have to.
Yeah. However, like what I was mentioning earlier, with how Marina was playing, I think that pressure of having to reverse sweep is kind of terrifying. So honestly, maybe having Sonic go into this next round and then having somebody else just in case for their
That's
sort of
fair.
reverse
I'm
sweep
going with
might be a little bit better.
Random.
Yeah.
Random.
I'll go ahead and put Sonic as this next one. However,
We are not gambling, folks. We do not condone gambling. This is a simple, friendly competition.
yes, there's no money on the line. This is not CS:GO, nor is this Overwatch loot boxes. We have nothing to do with gambling.
Do not associate gambling.
Unless you're playing Game & Watch and really looking for that crispy 9, then gamble all day, buddy.
That's different.
And here it
Oh!
is, the absolute random coming out with the Isabel against Heroes Yan.
Maybe I do have to.
Maybe
I'm excited for the
you do.
Isabel.
Go!
Iceman is.
Isabel is my least favorite character in this video game.
But she's doing a little dance.
Yes, but I get Isabel every single time I play random without fail.
Really?
Every single time. And I don't know how to play
Learn how to
them.
do.
I mean, I know how to do that, but like, there's a certain point where just, I don't want to play this character. There's the fishing rod coming out. Ooh, a little bit of flower action. The squeaky hammer going
is so
into
sauce.
the trap.
I'm happy with this game, no matter what.
Yeah, with this game going out, I haven't really seen a high-level Isabel before, so watching this game is going to be very informative for me when I get into those random matches. So honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to this too.
Well, I'll be fair. I'll be completely real with you. Don't see Isabel.
Exactly. So there is. We see, we see the plant coming out, but Yon is a knower, being able to fully take out a little bit of planted action. We see the pot come out. There's the up tilt, not being able to find the elimination on this Isabel. It's very close. Ooh. There's the oof forward air, really taking that stock.
That was baited. That was baited so hard by Yon.
Absolutely. See a little bit of the and they get taken out by the trap.
Hey.
Yon was doing really good on taking out those traps, really baiting them out, shielding, and then air dodging out of the way. But just slightly mistimed that last one, and that was the game.
Yeah. Who do you think we're sending out?
You think we're sending against an Isabel?
John. It's good.
It's gotta be John. There's no way.
Charge shot.
Either John
Missile.
or we're gonna see the King King.
Jack's anchor. Jack's got to deal with Sonic.
Yeah, but I feel like Jack could absolutely schmoove on the Isabel and keep all three stocks in.
You're right. You go with Jack, I'll go with. Go with Jack, I'll go with John.
And we also haven't seen Ethan get played yet.
It's true.
So honestly, we might see
Maybe
Ethan.
nice.
However, I don't actually know this. Does Isabel, like Villager, have Pocket?
Yeah.
Then Pocket might be pretty scary to deal with in
But only
both
one
sides
thing
of
in
that
Pocket.
matchup.
Pocket at a time.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think they should do King King Rool because Pocket and Crown, that takes out the next game. I am seeing the vision, and I am hoping and looking forward to the game. John versus Isabel.
Looking like Valor might be starting their match kind of soon, so we'll kind of start to quiet down. We don't want to interfere with their first streamed match of mates. But excited.
Yeah.
Excited for after. Please stay tuned for that. It's gonna be wonderful. I'll be running production, where I belong for Smash. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be very fun. Looking forward to the Valorant match. As we mentioned earlier, I don't cast that. It is gonna be casted by Jack. our King K. Rule player out here that we see absolutely cooking, as well as Colby, the I believe he plays for Call of Duty now, but you did see the Colby clutch last year on Valorant, so we do know that he knows what he's talking about. Absolutely crazy on that color commentary out here.
That trophy we won last semester.
That's
his resume.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's all I needed.
Finals winners.
Alright, taking some time here, I think.
Yeah, it looks like we're calling it in. We're having a little bit of a talking action, but we do not see John yet.
I guess while we wait, what's your favorite horror game?
As I mentioned earlier, I haven't really played too many horror games, but probably Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Oh, you're right. We've had this conversation.
We had this conversation. I said Resident Evil would be one of my favorite video games if it wasn't a horror game.
That's fair. Yeah, we did have this conversation.
But honestly, I think the horror game aspect kind of like leads into itself, and it makes you really.
Yeah, I really like Silent Hill. It's fun. I don't know. Hey, what can I say? Production's looking at me like I'm crazy for liking Silent Hill. Well, you know what? He doesn't like Skyrim, so.
That's crazy. Our production doesn't like Skyrim.
Yeah, got a lot of hot takes.
Absolutely wild.
Not to put him on blast. Don't worry, I won't give your name.
Back when I used to play Skyrim, when I was a wee lad, I played on my cousin.
Before you took an arrow to the knee?
Before I took an arrow to the knee, I played on my cousin's Xbox, and all I would do is I would try to climb every mountain in Skyrim.
With a horse?
Even if I what?
With a horse?
With a horse. And I would try to glitch up them, and I have successfully gotten on top of every single mountain in Skyrim.
Don't you love it?
I haven't done it. I haven't done it any recently, like at all. But I did used to do that. And then I the other day I actually did. I re-downloaded Skyrim.
Ooh.
However, I'm not very a big fan of Skyrim's combat, to be honest. And so I downloaded a couple mods, just kind of like help me out a little bit, to make it a little bit more fun.
Sorry, I'm
watching the Valorant game. I am too. I'm very curious how their game's gonna go.
You gonna stick around to watch it for me?
Of course I am, as always. Might do a little bit of homework while I am watching, but I will stick around to watch.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing my comp sci lab. All right. Oh, whoa!
And we're gonna see the mix-up. We're gonna see Jack on Terry going into this next match.
He's gonna show him how to Terry.
Not the King K rule, as we're so used to, but the Terry. This is absolutely mind-boggling. I don't necessarily know if we've seen Terry come out yet.
We haven't. Power dunk.
Jab, power dunk. Now, as we know, they do have a Terry player, so Jack playing this Terry might look a little bit scary. They might have the matchup experience, but looking into it, as we know, Jack, our King K rule player, now Terry player, is always such a strong individual player. He always knows exactly how to close out his stocks. As we see, almost the charged up smash being not up smash, up special being able to take this out. If you don't know, Terry as a Shoto player, all the Shotos have something called like controlled or special inputs. They're able to input with the A button to input their special moves. So if you don't know, so the power dunk that we see, that's gonna be forward and then down forward. That is absolute power dunk. And that's what you see whenever he lights up blue for the power dunk. That's the special. There's Buster Wolf. Buster Wolf is done by doing down forward, and the A button.
That's great.
And it absolutely goes crazy here on the stocks. A little bit of the preemptive pop-off we see from their player cam, and there it is, the 3-stock on the side of the Terry player now. I almost said our king, the King K rule, but now it's the king, the Terry, out here on the field.
Sauce.
Sauce.
I don't know what else to say. I played up against his Terry the other day,
I heard another let's go
wow.
across the field from our Fortnite players, which, if you do not know, if you ever watched a Fortnite stream, I believe we are 4th nationally on the Fortnite games.
Last I checked, it was 8th.
That's what maybe 8th nationally. I might be a little bit wrong.
Hey.
I might be hyping us up a little bit too much. So 8th nationally, and our players are absolutely saucing. I heard a let's go from their side, so I'm gonna go ahead and cheer them on as well.
It's
They
gonna
are
be a
going
night of
absolutely
dubs.
crazy. A night of dubs. We see Terry. We see the Terry Retros. And we're covered up here, but we see the Terry Retros, no longer the king. He's taken himself to the streets to go absolutely crazy in these next matches.
Hey, it's gonna be sauce. It's gonna be sauce. I'm really excited to see some more Terry action. I was playing against Jack's Terry the other week. I was playing a Falco. I'm a Falco main and a Violet main. Hate me, love me, I don't care. But yeah,
I've actually
It was
been
sauce.
playing Byleth a lot more recently, and I
Byleth's
think
so
they are a very interesting character.
a solid combo I
There
would
is
have. Is I
very
would
fun.
knock people off, and I'd knock them high.
And
And
then,
then arrow.
yeah,
Quick arrow and just quick confirm.
absolutely.
So solid.
I
used to play
would
this game. I should take it back again.
I would be a Robin main if their walk speed was just a little bit faster.
I love Robin.
If Robin even had the same run speed as Byleth, I would be maining Robin.
I love Bible. I got 3 houses.
Yeah?
Yeah, I
Have you
did.
played it yet?
No. My friend Miranda finally convinced me.
Yes. Miranda loves 3 houses. We
I
were
know.
talking about it the other day, actually. And
Here
there
it
is the Sonic player. Yes, we were talking about 3 houses the other day, and we found out that each one of our friends that plays 3 houses each picked a different run for their first round.
Really?
Yeah, so I picked Edelgard, they picked, I believe, Dimitri, and then our friend Kevin.
Solid. Alright.
So here it is. We're gonna see if the Terry is gonna go any crazier than the King K. Rule did. But as we know, they have that slight bit of Terry experience. And there it is, the Sonic action going from one side of the stage to the other side of the stage, really being able to kind of mix up where exactly they want to go on this field. Fireball coming out. The Fireball not necessarily able to connect with the Sonic. There's the spin dash coming out. Spin dash and spin dash and spin dash and spin dash and a forward air. So absolutely terrifying.
Here we go.
The jab power dunk really tying up this percentage to be getting half of this. And a little bit of commentator's curse there, since it's now been put up from 30% to 90% to 100%. But 100% is Terry's game plan. We now have that go meter. But the side smash is able to call out the retros here on the Terry.
Yeah, I think Terry was good for Isabel. However, I honestly think that you know what? I'll just stop talking. You know what? I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to contribute to any lower mental. Because I genuinely think that Jack at least can take it.
Of course. I think Jack can go absolutely crazy in this game. Yeah, Terry is just such a strong character, especially with the auto turnaround, that you don't have to. So Sonic being able to mix you up with the spin dash and everything, the auto turnaround is going to help so much more of reading where exactly he's going to go. But the side smash from Sonic is just so fast with how well it can confirm the stocks.
Yeah.
There it is. We go to see the up air, the back air coming out, another back air, the string of back airs. Sonic is so strong and looking so powerful on this side of the stage. We're gonna go ahead and see him come back in a little bit of the. That was a little mean from Sonic.
That was
And
mean.
there it is. We're gonna go ahead and see the back air coming right here off the stage. And there it is, a little bit of the confirm.
Let's do that
Okay.
again sometime.
You always want to show a good sportsmanship.
And that was rude.
That was rude. I genuinely believe that bad sportsmanship will get you nowhere.
But that honestly, kind of the Sonic special. Bad sportsmanship.
It is the Sonic special, which is why I typically have an issue with Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bad sportsmanship. Boo.
Boo. But as always,
So we call him an ethics diff.
ethics diff. We have that ethics diff in our chat. Our players, so happy, so giddy. Absolutely wonderful to be around.
Happy.
Well, okay.
Not right now.
Okay. Ethics
You know,
diff.
at least they don't do that. Hey, maybe
Yeah.
it's one of the people you went to high school with.
Maybe it is. That'd be absolutely crazy.
Could be.
And then on our side of the stage here, we go ahead and we were talking about the Byleth and the Robin. I would love to play Robin if they just had that little bit more movement speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit more cooking because like when they're in the air, you can be reverse almost every single move that they do because their projectiles are so strong, but because they're on such like cooldowns and everything, having that detrimental walk speed once you don't have your cooldowns is just so sad to deal with. Another one of my favorite characters in the game though. As always, we love playing Crom.
Yo, hot take.
Hot take?
I think Ike is.
I think Ike is fun as well. I don't think that takes hot. I think it takes lukewarm.
Lukewarm.
Lukewarm. Yeah. Because some people might be like, Ike's a little, he's a little mid, but I think he can be cooking sometimes.
Yeah, I think the recovery is just solid.
His recovery is solid.
Yeah, in terms of like.
Yeah, mixing up side B versus up B. Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
Especially
not for like actually recovery.
I was gonna say, as a Crom player, having to recover with that up B.
Yeah, terrible. You just air dodge up at that point. It's probably gonna work better.
Yeah, half the time.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's fun. It's fun tactics.
Another fun thing that we've seen from John actually recently on this topic of playing secondaries and seeing Jack play the Terry, John has been playing Sheik in a lot of the maybe watchers.
Really?
Which is a very big mix-up, I think, from the Dark Samus game.
I'm not gonna lie. Between Sheik and Zero Suit,
Really?
I love Zero Suit.
I think Zero Suit Samus is very, very
I want to
cool.
be her.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to be her.
Halloween, coming up.
Did you know technically, according to a manual, the original Metroids, I can't remember if it was the first or the second or even the third, but remember one of the original manuals, she is technically trans. They did not use the term trans, and we will not be repeating that. However, yeah, it was added as a little joke. We didn't mean it to be serious, but it's canon.
Another canonical one from specifically fighting game history now. A character in Street Fighter is named Poison, is also a canonical.
Nice. We love to see.
Yeah, so originally in the original translation of the game, the English translation didn't want it to be like fighting a woman, and so instead they just changed the pronouns, even though they looked like a woman, and so because of that they were a man, and now like Street Fighter has actually ran with that, and they're like, yeah, this is a canonically trans character. So very fun.
That's nice. I did not know that. This makes me genuinely happy, and we're gonna
And we're gonna see Ethan out here, not John, on the snake. I really think that those grenades and like absolute pressure that he's able to put out on the stage makes absolutely a positive matchup.
Yeah, I think I'm ready. I'm ready, game.
I'm so ready. Absolute stage control that you could do just by putting a grenade on one space on the ground is so strong. And dealing with Sonic's like
I forgot Sonic has 3 stocks.
Sonic has been able to fully start off this game immediately. We go ahead and see the grenades coming out, we see the C4 coming out. He's gonna find his plant here. Ooh, but Sonic able to just fully run around all of them. He has the grenade in hand. Grenade explodes 9%. We want to see the grenade come back out, but Sonic was too small and it doesn't exactly hit him. He runs into the grenade, explodes again. 38 to 48%. This is already looking so much closer than our other games have been. See the dash attack come out, spin dash. This game is just looking so powerful. See the grenade action come out once again. More grenades. It's just explosion after explosion after explosion. I can barely see the screen.
It's like a Michael Bay film.
It's like a Michael Bay film. Call this Transformers.
We were just talking about.
Yeah. It's the C4. Not necessarily able to find him. Ooh, the up tilt trying to read the roll, but not quite yet. Oh! The Sonic going fully up to that blast zone to find him.
That's
Just the absolute speed of the spring is so powerful from our side of the field here. Then we're gonna see the grenade coming right back out. The spin dash coming out once again. The grenade toss. Just explosions everywhere on our side of the field. Oh, the Sonic is not necessarily able to find and put that up there. But there's the forward air coming out once again. The back air coming out. The spring really able to find his way back onto the stage. Trying to get that grab. Trying to find any sort of space here. But Sonic is just able to run you down. Almost the 2-timer out here for the Sonic player. But Ethan learned from his past mistakes. Knows I'm not going to do that again. There's the side smash coming out. But the grenade being able to find that action. Really being able to keep Ethan in this game. Ooh. Ethan there trying to use the grenades to get that sort of aerial mobility to try to find that up there, but the Sonic was absolutely knew what he was going for. There's the back air coming out. Sonic is just such a good recovery. That is such able to go down there and really recover that back again. If I had to try to do that as Roy or Tom, I would be out of this game right now. There we go. We're going to see some more explosion action, really trying to take this kind of stage control and pressure. So Sonic just knows that he doesn't have to approach right now. Really able to play that timeout game, looking for the mistake, trying to find it out. And there it is, another recovery high. Sonic just being able to get that burst in, take that spring, and get Ethan out of this game. That's going to be 2-0 to you. What a wonderful match we saw out here. An absolute GG's to our players and to all of you at ODU. Thank you so much for playing the game. It was so fun to watch y'all, as well as to our own players. As always, it's so fun to watch you guys. Thank you everybody in chat for participating today and for following, as well as even a sub today as well. Thank you so much. And we want to once again, before we end out the stream, thank our sponsors. Thank you so much. Fredericksburg Nationals, our local minor league baseball team, really putting the home run in baseball, as well as Sporting Next Level, taking our gamers to the next level, a local non-profit organization, really just absolutely doing wonderfully for any people that try to look into game but can't necessarily exactly afford it or try to do anything like that, as well as Colonial and Total Medicine in times post-COVID. Doctors and everything are such a valuable resource that we need, and thank you so much for sponsoring us. Thank you so much to our sponsors, and thank you everyone for watching. Going to be, I believe, another break until we get into our next Valorant game is what's going to be casted next. So see you on the flip side. Thank you so much for watching once again. Peace.
Peace.